We're going into Chiddingstone. She's off. She won't like that mud. It's too muddy.
No, so the walk's off.
The walk's off.
Yep, it's too muddy.
Okay. Is this going to be the star route?
Yes, it certainly is. I think church or pub.
Apparently this is a footpath to the Chiding Zone.
Stone.
Oh, the Chiding Stone. But you can't read it.
Well, I can.
Aunt can.
Yeah, it's on.
She's going up the stairs. Very steep. Jeez. Oh, they are really lethal. Very nice. Lovely.
Bet you like these.
Yes. Is that soapstone?
It's not. No, I thought it was at first, but it's not. I actually just think it's this.
Oh. It's a local rhino.
£30.
Is that all? Yeah, the sign to hold the rail is at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
That's it. So after I've fallen down, then I look up, and then I think, oh yes, that's what I should have done.
There you go.
These look like originals.
These are actually quite narrow. Be very careful. Do you know, I'd forgot we'd been here before.
Yeah, we have. I think we sat there.
Yeah. Such a lovely old church.
Tread carefully.
Actually, this is a nice church. (1714). Is it Streatfeild or Streatfeild?
Not sure.
See, the field has got the EI the wrong way round. I wonder if that's actually the way they spelt it, or it's just, it could be either. You know, like F and S in those days in writing. This is another Streatfeild here. There are Streatfields everywhere here. So that's one up there. Is that the same one down below? Oh, and a window. That's Henry Streatfeild there. What, Fanny Streatfeild? That's Fanny down there. She died in 1853. That's 100 years before I was born. This Bible was printed in 1717 and they call it the Vinegar Bible. And that's because the word vinegar was printed instead of vineyard. So is that a mistake in the Bible?
I'm guessing.
So that's actually a Bible with a mistake in it. Top left, the parable of the vinegar. So it's supposed to be the parable of the vineyard. And Bont found it. There's another Streatfeild there. That's William Champion Streatfeild. Not a full-blown organ there. It's quite small. Not a massive array of pipes. In a stained glass window on the left at the bottom, that's Judas because he's got a black halo. And on the right is St. John. He's got a gold halo. So the attitude might be the bloke above who is patting Judas on the head, because Judas is actually stroking his feet very quietly under the table. As you do. We're not allowed to walk heavily, apparently, because of the stones. They're very old. All these cushions for kneeling on have all been embroidered differently. So what are we going to do now?
Post office, then pub.
Post office?
Yeah, post office.
What are we doing in the post office?
Oh, it's a gift shop.
Oh, I see. It's a brand new brass handle there. There are Streatfields everywhere. So that's the post office over there. 1453. Actually, I think that's one of the oldest shops around. So they even sell veg in here. And a bit of drink. That one's 1697. So to the right of the Castle Inn is the castle. They've even got fishing. It's a lovely outlook from the castle gate. It's not National Trust.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
It looks more like an overgrown house than a castle, actually. They do hire it out as well, apparently. Oh, looks like a bit like a prison. Well, there are slits in the brickwork to fire your arrows out of. And they're all the way up this tower, so they obviously felt slightly threatened. With tiny little windows down there. So when it's open in April, we can come back here for tea. I'm just taking this picture just to prove that I am actually here. We're not sure what this tree is, or the stump anyway, but it's hollow and it's fenced off. That Bonte's gone again, nowhere to be seen. I think she might need the loo. There she is. She's after a toilet. The Castle Inn, established 1420. You get a footrest under the table here. That's called the Chiding Stone, which is where wives got told off and whipped for being naughty, apparently. I think they like frogs in there. Another muddy path. So that's the Chiding Stone, where all the naughty women were dragged and flogged. That is not the Chiding Stone. It's just a spare. That is the real Chiding Stone. There it is. It's quite big, actually. It'd be quite a spectacle if you were flogging someone up there. I think Bont's going up to test it out. It's got this little flat bit around the edges so you can walk around it. Quite strange, really. You can actually just walk around here. People have actually carved into this stone as well. Wonder how old the oldest carving would be. So that's the Chiding Stone, and the village was named Chiddingstone.